Welcome to Creator Sessions, a series where we share as many of our favorite creators as we can performing or talking about the things they love. This is a series where you get to hear the inspiration behind various types of art and hopefully walk away a little more inspired. This week on Creator Sessions, Matt Carney joins us from his home studio in Nashville, Tennessee. You know, it's funny because perhaps one of my favorite parts about working on these sessions is getting the opportunity to connect and talk with the creators. For Matt, I've been a fan for such a long time, so I've always known that I liked his demeanor and his personality from live shows or social media. But after sitting down with him, it validated all the things that I loved about him. I saw Matt play live almost 15 years ago, and I almost didn't believe him when he said that he remembers every live show that he has ever played. At first, I thought that was kind of funny and quite honestly was impressed by his memory. But the more I thought about it, it made me an even bigger fan because that says to me that he loves what he does, that he loves sharing his music, and that each time he performs, regardless of where it is or how many people are there, that it is an important moment and it deserves to be remembered. As a fan, sitting in the audience, you can feel that. The same is true for this creator session. Let's give it up for Matt Carney.
This is Creator Sessions, and I am Matt Carney. Excited to be here, talk to you about my creative process and some of the business behind what I do and how I get inspired and all those kind of things. Maybe we'll start where I started with the first song that I really put out into the world. And I was going to school in Chico, California, and a friend said, hey, if you help me drive across the country, we can record some songs and I will produce your music, because he had a studio. Studio meant he had a laptop. We probably could have done it anywhere, but I said, let's go. So we packed up his Chevy S10 truck. We slept in the back of it, and I left Chico State, where I was an English major, for the summer. We drove across the country and drove to Nashville, Tennessee, where my friend could start his career as a producer. And I fell in love with it, and I just never left. I'm still a junior at Chico State. But I showed up in Nashville, and I was obsessed with basically songwriting. It could have been anywhere, even though I love Nashville and the community. But I just needed to be around people that could help me create music. And my friend Robert was that, and I was sitting on my front steps one day, and we had booked this recording session, and it was what would become Nothing Left to Lose, and it was the last day of recording. And I had this little chorus. This train was going by, and I remember thinking, that reminds me of my house in Chico, and I was thinking about this crazy journey I'd been on, and I wrote this verse and chorus, and I went to the studio, and I was playing it in the back of the room, and my producer friend was like, what is that? I was like, I just wrote this last night. I'm not done. He's like, go outside, finish it. Whatever we got to do, we're recording it today. It was the last day. It was the last song we recorded. Almost didn't make the record. And it ended up being my first single. Something's in the air tonight. The sky's alive with a burning light. You can mark my word. Something's bound to break. Found myself in a bitter fight. Held my hand through the darkest night. Don't know where you're coming from, but you're coming soon. But you were kid from Oregon, the way of California. All of this is more than I've ever known or seen. The morning we'll see like we were free. Push the pedal down, watch the world around fly by us. The morning we'll try one last time, off of the floor, one more time to find you. And here we go, there's nothing left to choose. There's nothing left to lose. So I packed my car and I headed east, where I felt your fire and sweet release. There's a fire in these hills, it's coming down. don't know much, but I found you here, and I cannot wait another year. Don't know where you're coming from, but you're coming soon. You a kid from Oregon, away of California. All and she's more than I've ever known or seen. The morning we'll see, like we were free. Push the pedal down, watch the world around fly by us. The morning we'll try one last time, off through the floor, one more time to find you. And here we go, there's nothing left to choose. Here we go, there's nothing left to lose. I can still hear the trains out my window, from Hobart Street to here in Nashville. I can still smell the pomegranates grow, and I don't know how hard this wind will blow, or where we'll go. The morning we'll see, like we were free. Push the pedal down, watch the world around fly by us. Morning we'll try one last time, off the floor, one more time to find you. The morning we'll see, like we were free. Push the pedal down, watch the world around fly by us. The morning we'll try one last time, off the floor, one more time to find you. The morning we'll see, like we're free. Push the pedal down, watch the world around fly by us. And here we go, there's nothing left to choose. Here we go, there's nothing left to lose. That's still one of my favorite songs to play. People always ask me, do you get sick of playing the songs that you've been playing forever? And no, for some reason that song still ties back to this kind of like, you're going for it, you're trying something new, and I hope I continue to keep doing that. You know, as a creative person, I hope that's something that we all keep exploring and trying to do, is do something unfamiliar, risky, scary, challenging, you know. I'll play you the most current single I released. So that was probably the oldest song I have, and this will be my newest, which has been really exciting. I'm working currently on a record, but the last record I released, called Crazy Talk, was my first record I put out independently. And that was something that was very new to me. I had put out my first 2 records on Columbia Records, which was a major label. And I'd put out my next 2 on Republic Records, which is a really big major label. And I was kind of getting to the place where I was like, man, I don't really know what they're doing for me other than loaning me money. And I was like, you know, I think it's time for me to own something. And so I put out Crazy Talk independently, which is there's more risk. You put up the money to invest in the record. You front everything for all the videos and everything. You know, it's you're writing the check. Where historically a major label writes all the checks. They take all the risk, but then they own 80% of that project. And as a kid with nothing, you know, owning 100% of nothing is nothing. So sometimes when you're starting out a company or you're starting out something, it's good to partner with people, and even giving up equity in something that builds it to become something, you know, was valuable to me. If I wouldn't have done that, I probably wouldn't be here today doing music for a living. But so they got me off the ground. But then there was this moment where I was like, man, I have a fan base that, they're pretty reliable. They like what I do. They're waiting for a new record usually, so the risk is a little lower. Man, I'm just gonna start doing this myself, and it's been incredibly rewarding and invigorating just to be in control and hold the reins and answer to nobody. It's really exciting. I'd taken this band out named Judah and the Lion, and they were opening for me, and they're doing really good right now. And Judah, we became friends, and he came over, let's write a song. We were in my studio here, and we're writing this song, and he's like, man, I have this idea. It's like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's like this kind of children's thing, and I was like, that's cool. And I was like, I have this title called Kings and Queens. So we had this Kings and Queens in our own... Wrong key. But anyways, I had this like title. I was like, I don't really know what this is about. And we were walking to coffee and talking about just seasons of life of fulfillment in music and how times you can be crushing it, maybe financially, or people are respecting what you're doing, but you don't feel fulfilled. And other times where you're just doing your own thing, you feel super fulfilled with other things. And we were just talking through that, and I was like, hey, we should write that song. So we wrote this. I don't need much with you, my love. Cause the champagne drains and the airplane fame turns into rust. I don't need much with you, my love. Cause the Hollywood hills won't ever make me feel as good as us. Got me singing, we don't need no bankroll, just feel alive. We don't need no Benz or feel like we can ride. Richer than Solomon, with you by my side, we'll be kings and queens in our own mind. We don't need no jet plane, feel like we can fly. We don't need no gold chain, just to watch shine. 24 karat lights, we don't got the time. We'll be kings and queens in our own mind. I got everything I'll ever need. You can cash every check, try to buy a respect that's incomplete. I got everything I'll ever need. Don't gotta make it to the top, yeah, to know what I got with you and me. You got me singing, we don't need no bankroll, make us feel alive. We don't need no Benz or to feel like we can ride. Richer than Solomon, with you by my side, we'll be kings and queens in our own mind. We don't need no jet plane, feel like we can fly. We don't need no gold chain, just to watch shine. 24 karat lights, we don't got the time. We'll be kings and queens in our own mind. All the feels tonight are real, and all that's real you can't buy or steal. And all the feels tonight are real, and all that's real you can't buy or steal. 'Cause we don't need no bankroll, make us feel alive. We don't need no man, sort of feel like we can ride. Richer than Solomon, with you by my side, we'll be kings and queens in our own mind. We don't need no jet plane, feel like we can fly. We don't need no gold chain, just to watch shine. 24 karat lights, we don't got the time. We'll be kings and queens in our own mind. Kings and queens in our own mind. Kings and queens in our own mind. Thank you. Like that song? I like that song. I just finished an acoustic tour, and it was really fun to strip it back and just be me on a stage, get back to a simpler thing, kind of refocus me on songwriting in a way. I always love playing with production in different genres, but at the core, I love songs and songwriting. It's kind of what put me on the map. And we were driving through, actually the first acoustic tour was where I kind of learned to kind of step away sometimes and do something that's just kind of almost for you. The crowds are smaller venues. You're not going to like retire off of doing 200 cap rooms, 300 cap rooms, but for me, I needed to do it. And the first acoustic tour we were doing, we were driving through Central Oregon, beautiful part of the country. I'm from Oregon out there, and the Rocky Mountains kind of go up through, Colorado, and then they take a turn to the left. I think that way for you. They take a turn to the left, and some of them become the Cascade Mountains, and they go through Oregon. Some of them go through Idaho, and that. Anyways, we're in Central Oregon. We're driving this van. We had downsized from a bus on this tour because I had romanticized the days when we were in a van, and we were in the van driving, which means you travel during the day. On a bus, you play the show and you sleep, and the bus driver drives you through the night, and you wake up and you're there. In a van, you stay in a hotel, you get up in the morning and you drive, which is a lot more work, but you get to see the country. So we were driving through, and my tour manager would drive, and I would sit shotgun, and we would talk. And he was just going through a difficult time in his life. He had broken up with someone. He just was not doing great. He wasn't himself. And we're talking about that, and out of nowhere, he kind of says, I've always wanted to run through one of these fields of gold where there's this mountain, this field of wheat-looking thing, and it was beautiful in this high desert area. And I was like, you've always wanted to run through it? Let's go. Let's pull over, carpe diem. You want to run through a field? We can do it. It's just us, some guys in a van. So we pulled over. I actually stayed in the van, watched him run. But he got out and he ran, and his arms were open, and the sun was setting. It was this beautiful image. I remember taking a picture. And I remember saying to myself, that's the real you. That's the real you that I know. That the guy that's childlike faith and hope, that isn't jaded, that is still swinging for the fences. That's you. So I went back to my room, and I wrote it down, and I just started writing a song, honestly, for him. And I was like, wow, this song's pretty good. I should record it. Usually the best songs come that way. Just really quick. And something you'd write for a friend that you're really proud of. Your poker face ain't fooling nobody here. We've all felt the flame and shed those same tears. Waking up about I screwed up. I was really in the moment. Okay, start over. Your poker face ain't fooling nobody here. And we've all felt the flame and shed those same tears. Waking up about the pain. How am I forgetting the lyrics? Waking up. Hold on. Save that. Are you kidding me that I'm forgetting this? Hold on. Matt Carney, Learning to Love Again lyrics. Why do I want to... Yep, drive it home. That's it. Got it. Your poker face ain't fooling nobody nobody here. And we've all felt the flame and shed those same tears. Driving home to a one-man hell, still counting years, singing, hey brother, we're all learning to love again. 'Cause that was real you running through the fields so go wide open, standing in a place there's no picture contains. And that was real you, windows down, we could smell the bin fields crying, singing with the radio to a song we can't name. And that was real you saying maybe I'm not too young to be a cowboy. Hey brother, we're all learning to love again. Hey brother, we're all learning to love again. Making up your bed that day on a foreign floor between foreign walls, thinking about the words you'd say to a phone that never calls. Feel the weight of your father's ring and all those dreams singing, hey brother, we're all learning to love again. 'Cause that was real you running through the fields so go wide open, standing in a place there's no picture contains. That was real you, windows down, we could smell the bin fields crying, singing with the radio to a song we can't name. And that was real you saying maybe I'm not too young to be a cowboy. Hey brother, we're all learning to love again. Hey brother, we're all learning to love again. And I know you like I know my reflection, walking on the water, it's an ocean of desire. Everyone I know is looking for protection, trying to pull down your hometown, cross the telephone wire. Telephone wire. 'Cause that was the real you, standing there in the shape of your body. 'Cause fear don't know no love when we're all the same. And that was real you, looking back across the water, tears falling like raindrops, rippling against the shame. That was real, you singing hallelujah, looking down a barrel. Hey brother, we're all learning to love again. Hey brother, we're all learning to love again. Hey brother, we're all learning to love again, yeah. Hey brother, we're all learning to love again. Awesome. I love that song. Often some of the, like there's general songs, like that one is, if I told you what it's about, but there's two ways to paint. There's kind of, you can paint these pictures that like people find themselves in and they fill in a lot of the gaps, and there's specific things, but there's things that aren't specific, and you kind of, you as the listener almost are the person picturing yourself doing this. And like Nothing Left to Lose, I would say, was that the first one I played. And then another thing I've done though is partly that put me on the map was this real rhythmic kind of spoken word thing, and really specific autobiographical songs. And sometimes when you don't know what to write, an easy way to find something is to just get real specific about your life and just tell your story. And you paint these little documentaries that hopefully you stumble upon something that relates to people on a bigger level, that they find themselves in the story. So that's always, it's always an interesting thing. Like some people tell you, oh, be real vague, and everyone can find their way into the story. And then sometimes the more specific you are, people find their way into the story. Sometimes if you're too specific, though, people almost like watch from a distance, like they're watching a documentary. And that's fun, but it's not something you want to do it over and over again. You don't sit down and watch a documentary over and over again. You watch it one time. I find sometimes the mistake bands make on their second record is they have this big record that they wrote in their bedroom, and it was kind of general and for everybody. And then they get this fame and celebrity, and people are carrying, and they maybe put an overimportance on their own existence. They kind of buy into the rock star thing. And then they start getting really specific about their own lives. And it kind of gets boring because people are like, I don't really care, like Drake, that, there's no new friends in your life. I don't know. I don't relate to that. Even though I like Drake. But I don't know why I told you all that. I moved to Chico State to be a soccer player. And in the song I name drop, it's the most gratuitous line. It says Conference Player of the Week, because the first week I got there, I was a dumb freshman, and I was Conference Player of the Week. Accidentally scored a hat trick in a game, scored another goal in another game, and I was like, wow, soccer's easy. I'm going to be on the World Cup team. That's it. What I didn't know was that was it. That was when I peaked. That was like the peak of my career. It was the first week of my freshman year. It was all downhill from there. But while I was declining in my soccer skills, my roommate had a guitar, and I picked up his guitar and I started writing songs. And I found it very difficult to play other people's songs, but I loved words. I was an English major. I found it easier almost just to write my own songs, just play a few chords and say a story. So me and my buddies, we drove across country, got to Nashville. I was supposed to be there a month. I was supposed to return for my senior year soccer. I called my coach. I said, Coach, I'm going to be a musician, dropping out of school. He's like, that's fine. You weren't very good. You peaked as a freshman. But he said, good luck. But I wrote this song about that. This is the more literal version of Maybe Nothing Left to Lose. I was born a love child of the 70s, touchdown at Sacred Heart. 3 boys in a treehouse family, saw the lights from the reservoir. Mama told me angels are watching us in a green Volkswagen van, in the cities of hippies and angel dust, singing along to Amy Grant. There was money in my pocket, shoes on my feet, but I always felt like the one black sheep. There was food on the table, a place to sleep, but there's no rest for the one black sheep. Singing, ooh, hey, won't somebody tell me what's wrong with me? Singing, ooh, hey, won't somebody tell me what's wrong with me? Packed up in Eugene, Oregon, Amtrak run soccer cleats, headed south to California, Conference Player of the Week. But at night I dreamed of Graceland, stealing my friend Kyle's guitar, on a racquetball courts playing songs for homeless, broken hearts. There was money in my pocket, shoes on my feet, but I still feel like the one black sheep. There was good education on Hobart Street, but there's no books on the one black sheep. Singing, ooh, hey, won't somebody tell me what's wrong with me? Singing, ooh, hey, won't somebody tell me what's wrong with me? Um-ba-da-da-dee, um-ba-da-da-dee, um-ba-da-da-dee. 2 dropouts headed eastbound, Chevy truck with no AC, Starlight Fort Kearney campground, said why not Tennessee? Got fire in these bones, boy, got worse to say. Lord knows I'm not home, but I'm on my way with money in my pocket, shoes on my feet, but I still feel like the one black sheep. Got these 3 guitar chords wrote under my feet, but there's no place for the one black sheep singing, ooh, hey, ooh, hey. Won't somebody tell me what's wrong with me? Sing, ooh, hey, ooh, hey. Won't somebody tell me what's wrong with me? 'Cause there's no rest for the one black sheep. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No one's applauding. That was a song that was real specific. A lot of words. Born a Love Child of the 70s, touched down at Sacred Heart, which makes me seem really old, but I was born in the very end of the 70s, but whatever.
Isn't he just amazing? Matt is such a dynamic artist, and he is one of those musicians that just has this iconically recognizable voice and style. Matt is going to close us out with one more, and perhaps his most recognizable song. But we just have to talk about that last song and its message. You know, my hope for Creator Sessions is that it inspires people to create. There is something about watching a creator perform their art and talk through their inspiration or creative journey that fuels this visceral feeling in others to do just that, create. But what I love about this song is that it's really about him recognizing that he wasn't on the right path for him. It took a summer road trip, a month or so in Music City, and playing around on his roommate's guitar for Matt to say, this is it. I might only know a few chords, but I am going to be a musician. And then he walked away from what society says is the answer, a college degree, chasing this dream, and he started to leave behind the feeling of being the one black sheep. Because as his lyrics say, he was on his way home. Going back to what I said in the beginning, that is why he remembers every performance, because he is living out what he was meant to do. My name is Haley, and thank you for joining us on Creator Sessions.
You know, when I was starting out, I like I said, I started real late. So when I got to Nashville, and I was like, I love songwriting. I think I had written 6 songs in my life, and I couldn't perform barely. I was learning how. I grew up kind of, you know, I almost had a shtick, which it was like I couldn't really sing. I was learning how to sing. I was learning how to play guitar, but people liked my words, and I had really simple melodies, and I would kind of do like a lot of spoken word verses. So it became almost like a shtick a little bit of just, wow, this is weird. This guy's acoustic guitar, he's almost like doing this like hip hop spoken word thing and singing choruses that are real catchy. And I remember, you know, talk about faking it till you make it. I literally probably could play 4 songs, period. I didn't know any covers. I could play the 4 songs I wrote. And this guy named Daniel Tashin, who's an amazing producer, he just won Producer of the Year last year with Golden Hour, was kind of starting. He was doing it at the time. He'd produced this artist named Mindy Smith, but he hadn't had the meteoric success he's had recently. But he hosted this songwriters night, and I had a friend who got me in. You could play 2 songs, and amazing people played it down. This Mindy Smith, who I said, Nickel Creek had played it. I mean, all these just crazy, Duncan Sheik, all these like really cool songwriters at the time were playing it. And I remember I got up there and I played my 2 songs, and I walked off and Mindy Smith was like, hey, I really like that. That was interesting. I was like, it was like a compliment that got me probably 8 months of gas in my tank just to be able to, I had gotten up in front of people. I played my 2 songs. I'm glad they didn't ask for a third. And having like a shtick and a thing as you start, you know, isn't bad. Like if it's something that's identifiable, you know, you have to be able to back it up with quality stuff after that. You can't lean on that shtick forever. But me kind of having this lane that I did really served me well. And it wasn't actually until my 3rd record that it really, some of that stuff really took off. And I wrote this song called Ships in the Night. And we were in the studio. I was playing these chords, and my producer Robert wrote ding 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 ding. I was like, whoa, this is really good. And I had this title, Like Ships in the Night, and I was like, that's really cool. And usually the best songs come real fast. If they take longer, usually they're not as good. Generally, maybe there's like a flaw to them, or I don't know why. But the stuff that comes really fast usually is the stuff people really like. But this song took 6 months to write the verses. I think I got a little scared. I knew it was the chorus and the beat and everything felt so good. I didn't really know what the verses needed to be. What was the story that was going to set up this sentiment? And I struggled and struggled. And one time me and my wife, she was taking me to a show, and she was my girlfriend at the time. No, she was my wife. And we were fighting, and we were silent on the way to the airport. And I was leaving for like a week, maybe 2 even. And she dropped me off, and we were just both being stubborn and didn't say goodbye. Just got my bags out, and we walked out, and she didn't say goodbye. And it was really sad. I was like, man, that's dark. Like that was just, we couldn't get over it and just like say, I'm sorry, I love you. So I called her. I'd missed my flight. I called her. That's part of the reason we were fighting. And we're talking it out. I'm sorry. She's like, I'm sorry. And I remember like the light bulb went off, and I pulled out my laptop and I started taking notes. I'm like, this is what Ships in the Night's about. It was probably 8 months from the day we started it. Like ships in the night, you keep passing me by. We're just wasting time, trying to prove who's right. And if it all goes crashing into the sea, it's just you and me, trying to find a light. Like ships in the night, letting cannonballs fly. Say what you mean and it turns to a fight. Fist fly from my mouth as it turns south. You down the driveway, I'm on the couch, chasing your dreams. It's a violent 5th grade, trying to believe in your silent own way. 'Cause we'll be okay, not going away. You watched at 14 as it went down the drain, and Poppy stayed the same and your mom's moved away. How many of our parents seem to make it anyway? And we're just fumbling through the gray, trying to find a heart that's not walking away. Turn the lights down low, walk these halls alone. We can feel so far from so close. Like ships in the night, you keep passing me by. We're just wasting time, trying to prove who's right. And if it all goes crashing to the sea, it's just you and me, trying to find the light. Like ships in the night, you passing me by, you passing me by. Like ships in the night. And I'm at the airport waiting on a second plane out to pack. You had cramps and I was late, headed to a red carpet, they won't know my name. Riding in silence, all that we wanna say bout's bored. When you call on the phone, you say, I'm sorry, I'll be waiting at home. Feels like learning this out on our own, trying to find a way down a road we don't know. Turn the lights down low, walk these halls alone. We can feel so far from so close. Like ships in the night, you keep passing me by. We're just wasting time, trying to prove who's right. And if it all goes crashing to the sea, it's just you and me, trying to find the light. Like ships in the night, you passing me by, you passing me by. Like ships in the night. And I'm gonna find my way back to your side. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. And I'm gonna find my way back to your side. Oh, oh, oh. like ships in the night. You keep passing me by, we're just wasting time, trying to prove who's right, and if it all goes crashing to the sea, it's just you and me, trying to find the light like ships in the night. You passing me by, you passing me by, like ships in the night. Thank you guys so much. Such a pleasure to be here, hang out with you. My name is Matt Carney. Thank you so much for joining me on Creator Sessions. Till next time. All right. I think we got it. Cool.